Okay. Pick up your knees now. I got it to work. I got it to work.
His dad has been waiting on this moment, and from the looks of his face, he felt that first snip. This is a tag team effort. Everyone gets to come along, and that left us with some cobwebs full of snow. With just a little bit, the snow was kind of clogged up in his lock room. His hair even took the pick because he didn't want to get combed out. So I sent his ass to the wash bowl for this $250 wash. Eventually, I was able to finger detangle his hair, and that left us with some lavish laugh. But when I tried to dry his hair, this little ninja wanted to be nosy. It's just a blow dryer, but he's a light-skinned young Norbert right now. They even got the same line. So
watch me get my hair done by my ugly little sister. She done begged and begged for a second chance to do my hair. And you know what? Since I'm just walking around here looking like the Jackson 5 with an afro, I might as well just let her do it. And I know y'all probably like, why you wait so long for her to do your hair? And that's because she didn't even do the style I wanted last time. She just did what she wanted to do. But you know what? I'm gonna give her the second chance and she better do what I want. So this time I wanted some islands with a freestyle in the front. And all I'm thinking in my head is she better not mess me up. I told her I wanted some color in the back for a peek. And when she first had picked up this green hair, I was like, no. But you know what? I just went ahead with it because I wanted to see what it was going to look like. And just looking at my facial expressions, I was a little scared. And she made sure that she was going to keep it that way. Because the whole time she was just digging in my scalp with that rat tail comb. Like, bro, calm down, the part is straighten up. But what I can say is that she improved a lot. She was twisting them twists down to the flow. And y'all know I want an ankle in. I just might have her start doing my hair more often, but we can't give her all the points yet because she still got to do the front. And this the part I was iffy about. Because she had to keep looking at the same inspo video like 5 times in a row. But even though I was kind of scared, I still let her do it. And as soon as I got that little sneak peek record, I had it instant relief because it was actually neater than what I thought it was going to be. The only problem I had was the fact that she was parting too hard. But other than that, everything came out good. And this is how the top came out. And when she was done adding the hair, we was done and she put the finishing touches like the mousse spray, oil. And now we finally officially done. Let me know how she did in the comments. And let me know if you wear your hair like this. And I'm going to just let y'all look at the rest of these clips.
Oh my goodness, someone laid an egg in the tub. Even though the bloom is washed up, I'm gonna mark it and put it in the incubator for 29 days. 26 days later, he's trying to hatch. And since he's early, he needs some assistance. His membrane is really dry and stuck. I have to moisten it and pull at it slowly. This piece is pretty stuck, so I'm gonna put him back in the incubator. 12 hours later, he still is unable to emerge from the egg on his own. He appears to be very well formed and ready to exit, so I'm going to continue to assist. His head is very stuck. This membrane is like gluing his body into the egg.
You don't get in those. Don't get in those. He's looking so bad right now, bro. Like, everybody's working on this morning.
Bees were living on this chair, and the family who lived here couldn't even step outside their back door, but they wanted to save the bees, so they called me. So I gave the bees some smoke, and I started to carefully remove each piece of the hive. This hive was so beautiful, I really hated having to dismantle all of the bees' hard work. These bees had made a bunch of honey on the chair, and it was clear that this colony had a very strong queen because this hive was full of baby bees and tiny bee eggs. So I carefully saved every piece of the hive for the bees to use in their new home. After I had removed and saved all of the comb, I began searching for the queen since I hadn't seen her yet. And after a few minutes of searching, I found the queen hiding on the side of the chair. So I put the queen in a clip to keep her safe, and I put her into the new hive. Then I started scooping bees off the chair and putting them into the new hive. I scooped handful after handful of bees into the new hive, but there were so many bees that they were going back to the chair faster than I could scoop them into the new hive. So I picked up the chair and I shook the bees off the chair. It took the bees about an hour to settle into their new home, so I waited for all the bees to get into the new hive. Then I took them home, and it was another great day of saving the bees.
Okay, so I'm trying to make the giant elf lip gloss like everybody else. Why is nobody talking about how freaking hard it is to clean this? I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it. Make it look like this so we can add in the lip gloss. So I started by taking everything apart and putting it into a big soapy bucket of water to get this out. Okay. And finally I was trying to take out that stopper so we can get the rest of the foundation out. I for real thought it was gonna be so much harder than it actually was. So I made a huge freaking mess. That just got everywhere. I'm gonna be cleaning foundation off my walls for months. So believe it or not, we're actually almost done. So, everything in warm soapy water. This is me saving the foundation. I don't understand why people are just throwing it out. Like, that is money down the drain. Just make sure you put it in something with a lid and you can reuse it. Now, there's a couple ways of doing this. Now, I found the best way to put makeup remover in here, shake it up, and then dump it out. If your sink looks like this, you're doing it right. Be patient because you're gonna have to do this a couple times in order to get it clear. Just fill it up halfway with the makeup remover, shake it up, and eventually it will clear out. There's a little bit left in there. You can also use like toilet paper or a tampon works really well. Don't question me, I don't make the rules. And when it's all nice and clean, just use a little bit of Dawn's dish because like we want this thing squeaky clean. Like you don't want to mix lip gloss with foundation. As for the wand, I did the same thing. I just used gloves because it gets very slimy. And that's how you clean out your foundation bottle. Now you can actually go make a jumbo lip gloss. Okay, so I'm trying to make the giant. You guys, my dream is coming true. I'm making my own Lego person. A Lego Pearson, if you will. Pearson is the name. Slaying is the game. I can either draw the shirt myself, or I could just do like stickers, or I could type on it. Okay, I can't think of anything to type on the shirt, so I think I'm just gonna draw my little design that's on my wall. I'm really trying to make this look good. This would be so much easier if it was like a pen or something. On to the next color. We've got the orange. Why am I stressed out? You only get one chance at making the perfect Lego version of yourself, okay?
Everybody shut up.
Last color. Honestly, kind of swaggy. Prince? Okay, my shirt is currently being printed. This is it over here. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Alright, first things first, I'm giving face, so I gotta get myself in a face.
And if he want the cat, he gotta
moving.
spin
And
it.
stop moving.
Yeah.
And stop!
He want the cat, he gotta spin it.
Drawing with only one pen, but it has 10 different colors. I cannot use markers or paint, only this magic pen. But can I draw a good art with it? I will start with sketch.